everyone, good afternoon. It's Alessandra, and it's another edition of 2 o'clock Break with Allie. It is Wednesday, June 3rd, and I hope everybody is happy and healthy today. Um, I was thinking today about my prayers, and I was wondering if God cares about my prayers or if He hears my prayers. And so that's my question for today. My question for you today is: God a relational God? Not rational, even though that's a topic for another day, but relational. Meaning, does God per se want to have a relationship with each and every one of us? And to people who are distant from God, it might be a surprise that yes, God does want to have a personal relationship with us, so much so that He tries to communicate with us in different ways, and we'll get to that in a minute. But why would God want to have a relationship with us? I mean, just think about it. We are unfocused, we are selfish, we're disobedient, we are self-centered. And so it kind of makes you think that God, wouldn't really care about a relationship with people who are that way. But God, so then why would God maybe strive to have a relationship with us? Maybe because we are His ultimate creation. God created us in His image, and if we are happy, God is happy, and if we are sad, God suffers with us. And second of all, think about your relationships that you have in your life with your mother, your siblings, your spouse, and your children, and think about why you have those relationships. And probably because they fulfill something in you, and they add value to your life. So God wants to have a relationship with us because we add value to Him. We add value to His life. And so if we want a relationship with our siblings and so forth and our children, so how it's so much more to think that God, yes, He would want a relationship with us. And so our Creator then wants a connection with us, and He is, if we are willing to hear His voice. And how then does He do that? And there are obviously, the number one answer is His Word. The Bible. In the Bible, He wrote everything out that He would want for His children, and the relationship that He would want with us. God wrote in Romans 5:8, and I will read the quote to you, is, "But God shows His love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us." The ultimate expression of God's love was Him dying on the cross to save us and to have a relationship with us and to have eternity with Him in heaven. So sometimes we are so immersed in our daily life, in the busyness of life, and in our work, and in our kids, and in our home life, that sometimes it's hard to. We can somehow miss the messages that God is trying to send us. When we don't hear from Him, it's maybe because we're not attuned to it. And so we need to quiet ourselves down, and we need to just listen to what God is trying to tell us, and then talk to God back. And if and when we hear from God, then respond with Him in gratitude, and in a loving way, and giving God back the love that He wants to give love, and establish that relationship with God. And so for today, that was my question. Is God a relational God? And through what we talked about, I certainly hope that you see that He is, and that you want to establish a relationship with God. So like my father always used to say, I hope to see you next time, God willing. Bye, everyone.